Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Bobby Witt Jr., always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and on the hill today, Shane Bieber. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one. And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K. Jonathan India to play. 4 for 14 in the series coming in. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball one. Bieber with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And that one is inside.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Over to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Jonathan India.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him to make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Ball one there. Witt with another scorching run of play lately. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Now fly ball to right center. Halpin under it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Seth Lugo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Stephen Kwan leading things off and takes a strike. Swinging a foul straight back.
going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Will Brennan now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. 3 hits and 12 trips so far in the series. Swing and a foul out of play. Ramirez was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year.
When you're winning Player of the Month more than once in the same season, you might be earning some other awards in the offseason. I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Brennan on at first. Nobody out. Goes down swinging for the strikeout, and the runner stays where he is.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, David Fry. Struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. Fastball is outside.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Man at first, one away. And another ball. Roll to short, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Bo Naylor at the plate now, and Cleveland on top 1-0. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now at the plate, Kyle Manzardo. Had the day off yesterday. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here! He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. And the batter now, Petey Halpin. That one missed.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Two outs. And they'll do it again. Down and in, moved his feet.
Helpful.
Two down, nobody on. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and his first big league hit is a double. Petey Halpin with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And up next for Cleveland, Brayan Rocchio. Still hitless in the series. Rips that one to right. Velasquez makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Second inning set to go, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Perez with some impressive production lately. Bieber back to work.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Bieber ready to fire now. And there's a ball.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swing and a ground ball. Steps on first for the out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Michael Massey.
Now it's the DH, Michael Massey. Bieber, a 6'3" righty, 200 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And that's downstairs. Ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Ramirez right there to make the grab. Out. Number 2.
MJ Melendez.
MJ Melendez will hit next. Went deep in the ball game last night. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a strike in there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. Bieber with the strikeout. KC down in order. They're down 4-0. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. First offering, and it just misses. Schneemann went deep in his most recent game. In the air, left field, down the line. And it stays fair. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation, can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
So digging in, Steven Kwan. He's already homered in this game. And ball one. Line drive. Isbell pulls it in on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Luke behind second, puts it away for the out. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. Guardians 4 and the Royals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Nelson Velasquez.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Hunter Renfroe in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. So 2 balls and no strikes. That one to first, and that's just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One out, base is empty. Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And that one finds its way through. So now back to the top of the order. So up next, Michael Garcia. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Save.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one missing inside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And another ball. There's the strike, 3-1. Isbel stands at second with 2 gone. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan India.
And next up for the Royals, Jonathan India. Right through there for a strike.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
First and second, 2 down. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
Now batting, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
First and second, 2 outs. And here is Bobby Witt Jr. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-1. This is Guardians Baseball on the Show, Ohio. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Funk up the plays, just wanna see that stink on your face. Funk up the plays, we just trying to dance, yo, turn up the bass. We about to go, what's about to happen, girl, you already know.
Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Fry at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1.
That one fouled off. And the 0-2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance way back there, and that one is out of here. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 5-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So digging in, Kyle Manzardo. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a swing and a miss there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kyle Wright preparing to come on if needed. Stratton warming up as well. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Naylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Lifted in the air, right field. Velasquez sizing this one up, and that'll do it. Guardians tack on another with this home run. It's now 5-1. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. Thought the city overall supported the event really well. And now 2-2.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others.
And it gets by him.
Now batting, designated hitter Michael Massey.
So a man at first. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, that's inside.
All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Here's the left fielder, MJ Melendez. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. So a man aboard. And to the plate for Kansas City, Nelson Velasquez. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Falling behind 2-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. His first at bat was a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. Renfroe working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
And that's off the inside edge. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. He goes down looking. 2 left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Guardians 5 and the Royals 1. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still
First pitch misses.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
That misses the zone. And that's ball 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, second baseman.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Seth Lugo departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Kyle Wright.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Man at first. So in now for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann doubled his first time. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. They'll throw to third. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now here is Stephen Kwan. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. And a sac bunt here. Garcia to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, he's just giving himself up to move two runners into scoring position right there, but somehow the defense can't get an out anywhere, and this is quickly turning into a golden opportunity for this offense.
So bases all loaded up. Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan, 1 for 2. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Hard liner. Out of here. Grand slam. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at-bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Ramirez stands in now and watches strike one.
So it's easy to be satisfied and get a little distracted after a grand slam, but there's still a lot of work in this inning to do, and you can really deliver a knockout blow. So you know it's tough to bounce back on the mound after giving up a granny, especially when you still have 3 outs to get. Somehow he's got to shake it off. He's got to just hit the reset button and try to get one batter at a time, 1 out at a time.
4 runs already in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Up next for the Guardians.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Fry. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and he just misses. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. Around second is Ramirez. Coming home. He will score. And they now lead by 9.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Kyle Wright won't go any further tonight, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Chris Stratton comes on now.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. There's one. And they get the out. But they tack on 5 runs. We played 4. Guardians 10 and the Royals 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Bieber back to work. Just missed.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Just missed it. So the Royals batting order turns over. Michael Garcia digs in now. The changeup missing. Ball 1. Garcia in his 3rd season, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. He dives, but he can't make the catch.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
India batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Garcia stands at first with 1 out.
Ball 1.
This to center field. And that'll get down for a hit. Throw into third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to
out to center. Halpin sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and it's now 10-2.
Catcher Salvador Perez.
Salvi steps into the box now. Close, but called a ball, and it's 1-0. The Royals with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back onto the track, and he makes the catch. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. Guardians 10 and the Royals 2. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
Swing and a ball popped up. Witt. 1 down.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
Here's Brian Rocchio. Renfroe. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next for the Guardians, second baseman, Daniel Schneemann.
And up next for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Schneemann checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Two down, nobody on. Warning track, roll, and you can touch them all, baseball man. His second homer of this series. It's 11-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 12-2.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Berg. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hauls it in to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're through 5. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on The Show, Ohio. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Logan Allen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Massey in the box again, takes a strike. And And there's a foul ball.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse.
Ball,
Go after
that's
hitters
inside.
and get quick outs.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kwan makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, MJ Melendez.
MJ Melendez, the next to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. There's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. Gets under it and pops it up. Schneemann on his way over. Nabs it. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Guardians 12 and the Royals 2. Back here in Cleveland, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Jose Ramirez. First pitch just misses. Fastball is outside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That's down and in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Headed towards the corner. And that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. And next is the designated hitter, David Fry.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And first offering is fouled off. Now one missed. That's outside. 2-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Just missed.
That's out.
Late on that fastball.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Just missed there. Boom. How would you describe your strike zone?
Kind of like a Weeble, large. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Velasquez puts it away. One away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Next to hit, Kyle Manzardo.
First baseman, Kyle Manzardo.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. That one just misses. Oh, he hit him.
Timeout.
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So they're all loaded up. So in now for Cleveland, Petey Halpin, 1 for 3. And that
Ball
misses. And that's ball 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1
One ball,
and 1.
one strike.
And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And there's 2 down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. Ramirez on third. Fry at second. Manzardo on at first with 2 down. And he hits a ground ball right side. India handles, throws to first, out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. 3 left for the Guardians, but they're still way out in front. 12-2. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Liner snagged at first. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Now down, third baseman, Michael.
Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. To the right side, Schneemann. The throw to first, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Royals. It's 12-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Hunter Harvey.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And downstairs. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And there's the ball. Bounce to the right. Renfroe. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Steven Kwan.
So up next, Steven Kwan. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
It seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That missed by a lot. And that is ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Angel Serpa, the left-hander, up and throwing. Hernandez getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No
It
ball,
might be
2
time to
strikes.
choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a ground ball. Slides for the stop. Nicely done for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan India. Allen back to work. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Allen, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Check swing, called strike. This one pops straight up near the plate. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To first. And a couple of quick outs. Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself. Royals set down in order. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
That's hard hit on the line. One up, one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, David.
Next is the designated hitter, David Fry.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And that's in there at the knees. Stays alive. The Guardians up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Way inside, and that hit him.
Right there.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one not close. And the count even 1-1. Fry over at first with one away. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one back there. Out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. His 33rd homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 14-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. And bat after at bat, he's that confident. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Mansardo. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Halpin stands in with two away as he takes a ball. And it's fouled away. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Just missed.
2-2 the count.
Got him looking for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. Last chance coming up for the Royals.
I got my bands up. 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand.
Here in Cleveland, and now Michael Massey. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Right side, and foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
MJ Melendez.
And next up for the Royals, MJ Melendez. 0 for 3 in this one. Misses inside, and that's ball 1. Fair ball.
Now batting.
So up now for Kansas City, Nelson Velasquez. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Melendez leads off first with one away. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And that skips in the dirt. He was late there. Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The Royals with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. Melendez makes the turn at second. Coming home. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
14-2 at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Showed y'all, then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of poppers. Be nosy, I'm gonna nose off. Be holy, I'm gonna send so long. Trust passing, I'm cut the toes off. Much faster to come up. Be right, I'm cut his tail off. 1 mic, 0 flaws. Spin 24 karat gold bars. Cause gunfighter bring a door charge. Spending new money for the old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game, not about to control it. Rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My is that daughter.